Crypto Dough Show. Now, today we're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about the CME gap with Bitcoin, right? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. And make sure that you hit the bell notification and make sure that you check out the Crypto Dough store. I'm selling a lot of merch, and that will go back into the produce of the channel or the production of the channel. So, hopefully, you guys are having a great start of the morning. It's currently, or the rising, it is currently 7:16 a.m. Eastern Time. That is Eastern Time. Monday morning. Now, Bitcoin is currently at 100, and last time I checked, about $10,900, right? So, I know that it's a CME gap at 100,000, $117,000, and about $200 basically, right? I'm paying attention to the volume though, because yesterday Bitcoin volume was at 50 billion. When I rose this morning, Bitcoin volume was at 80 billion. So it went up by 40%. So I say, something's about to happen. Has to be. Gotta be. Something is about to happen. So I did some charting and I said, well, you know what? Bitcoin, it has to fill its gap. And the CME gap is obviously a gap that's going up. This time, normally the CME gap that Bitcoin filled was at 112,000. Okay, cool. They filled that gap. There's no more gaps to fill but a gap that's going up. So, with this being said, right, I think that we're about to have a pump in the market. I believe that the market is going to pump. Yes. The market is going to pump because, and it could be any day now. It can be today. It can be tomorrow. It could be before the end of the month with 5 days. I told you guys, I think September we're going to have a green month. So pay attention to that CME gap, which means that if this happens to Bitcoin, what do you think is going to happen to Ethereum? Ethereum broke its all-time high. Last time I checked, Ethereum broke its ATH at $4,950, depending on what exchange you was at. If this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. I'm Crypto Dough. Once again, I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo, right? So together, we can go further than Wells Fargo. And make sure that you guys keep the comments positive. Make sure you guys keep the comments positive. That's all I ask. Else not, you will be getting blocked because it's positivity over here. I don't mind blocking you. I block the negative energy all day long anyway. To leave room for the positivity. Now, with that being said, the CME gap needs to be filled. Everything, anything said hello. What's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. You got Pabla Martinez Varela said, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? Muy bien. Everything said I will subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the subscription. Bien, 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 bien. That's good. I know poquito español, poquito. But anyway, just interacting with the audience. So ETH is at 4,000. Well, broke its all-time high, and it was at $4,950. Now it drew back down a bit, but it has to stay above its all-time high for it to trigger altcoin season, right? right? And to me, altcoin season had already started, at least the preliminary rounds. The actual game has not begun yet, but the preliminary rounds have started, right? The preliminary rounds have started. So, with that being said, you had Bitcoin that's about to fill a CME gap at 117,000. You have Ethereum. To me, it's going to break its all-time high. If we see Ethereum above 5K, game on, right? The others chart, pay attention to that too. That needs to break out as well, right? That needs to break out and up as well, the others chart. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the market. Just doing a quick update. I have the market going up. I have the market going up this week. But let me know what you guys think. Based on analysis and the charting, I have it going up this week. I have it going up. Um, uh, 501 Clone Trooper said, "Hey, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 10,000 subs." We're talking about crypto. This is a crypto channel here. So we're talking about Bitcoin, ETH, altcoins, the whole crypto sphere. This is what we talk about here. I have the market going up this week. It's currently Monday. It can be any day now. I look at the volume with Bitcoin. For some reason, the volume keeps rising, and we all know when a volume rise, price increase. There's more activities going on there. A lot of inflow is coming into ETH, right? Which means that what's next? XRP. All I'm saying is that wait until these ETFs start happening in October, where, and I believe that BlackRock is going to have an ETF as well, but that's a whole nother conversation. Well, so on that note, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm Crypto Doe once again, here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Put on your seatbelt. It is time to take off in 5,